In this part of the video, we're going to look at downloading data from the SE400 using the DMS software. From the main landing page of the DMS software, go to Download. We then need to verify that the correct instrument is selected. So from our family, we want sound level meters. And in this case, the instrument is the sound examiner. In this section here of Download, we have a number of files that are currently stored on the device. We're going to take the most recent set of recordings. And we have the option here of Go to Data Finder after download. We're going to keep that box selected. Press Download, and that takes us instantly through to our data finder. Here, using the navigation bar on the top left, we can go to Browse and select all of the information that is available through DMS software, or the most recent study that we have just downloaded. To analyze this, we can either select and press Analyze at the bottom, or simply double-click on the file itself. This brings us to our panel layout view. Here, there are a number of different panels that show information which can be modified in the case of things like the item's name, or simply selected or deselected for viewing in our final report. I'm going to take you through a few of the options that are available in this demonstration. As you can see, the log data chart is currently selected for our final report. For this demonstration, we're going to take that box away. That means that although the information is still there, as you can see, we can reselect that. By deselecting, the information will not be taken through to our final report. Similarly, information within each panel can be either shown or hidden in our final report. If we press Configure on the information panel, we have a number of options that are available. For this particular report, we simply want to show the name of the file, some comments, the location it was taken in, and finally the start and stop time. We can press OK there. To change some of this information, we right-click on the area, and then we can simply rename that information for our final report. In the Summary Data panel, items such as the measurements taken, like the LEQ, are displayed, along with parameters such as the bandwidth, exchange rate, and so on. For our report, we're going to take away the bandwidth and the response, but keep the weighting and the exchange rate. For measurements, we are currently showing the LEQ. We also are going to display the maximum, minimum, the runtime, and finally the peak. For our log data chart, if we press Configure, we can select the information that is displayed here as well. For our final report, we simply want to show the LEQ, so we can deselect peak, max, and minimum. Now when we go through to our final report view, only the information that we have selected here in our panel layout view will be taken through. As you can see, we have now generated a new report based on the information selected. This report can either be printed, or using the Save As function, we can save it as a PDF, which can then be stored on record or shared with colleagues. Other ways to share information can be selected from the panel layout view. Here we have the option of exporting to file, which will save the information as a XLS spreadsheet. Or we can use the email function. This will open up your default email browser, and the information here will be stored as an attachment. This can then be shared with other colleagues who have the DMS software. There are a number of different options for analysing the data, which can be done using some of the functions here in the log data chart. This will be discussed in further DMS videos. Thank you.